Good evening to all. I will start the session. Okay. So myself, Dr. Razu. Here I am teaching the Java full stack. Java full stack. Before going to the original content, first of all, you have to know what is the syllabus, what we are going to cover. Once you understand these basic things, then only it is very beneficial for moving to the next topic. Now, generally, what is mean by full stack? What is mean by full stack? Simple says we are writing a program. Once we are writing a program, that program, whatever the output that is displayed in the front end, we are writing the program in the back end. In between, we need a database. In simple sense, everything, the entire project is called full stack. If you are in a position to do an entire project, that is called full stack. Okay. One second, please.
This conference will now be recorded. This conference will now be recorded.
Good evening to all. Now I will start the session. What is my session? My session is Java full stack. So first of all, we will discuss what is the content that we are going to cover. Now, the full stack is divided into different number of modules. The first module name is programming module. Programming module. That means what is a full stack? We are writing the program, we are storing the information, we are displaying the information. Everything is done. Everything is done. So front end, back end, everything is done. That is called a full stack. So different modules are. First one is the programming module. Second one is user interface module. Here I am dividing my entire syllabus into different parts. User interface module. See this one, we already have the syllabus. Then the third one is texting module. This is my syllabus. My third one is texting module. Fourth one is related to security. That is a DevOps module. Fifth one is database module. Now you got it. What is a full stack? You are learning all the concepts for completing a successful project. Now, coming to programming module. Under programming module, we have core Java, advanced Java, Spring, web services. In the web services, in the sense, inbuilt, they have microservices. Springs, in the sense, they have concept of Hibernate. Here I am given a broad name. So UI, user interface, whatever we are seeing on the browser by using HTML, CSS, JavaScript, or AngularJS, and after completion of your coding, we are in a position to text. So that is texting module. You have to provide some secure options by using DevOps. We are storing the information by using any of the database. That means observe the entire thing is completed. Now, first, if you registered for full stack, the entire content is covered. Entire content is covered. For example, assume if you are registered for core Java and advanced Java, only the things related to this one is covered. So this is according to your requirement. Now, first I will explain the contents related to core Java, and then advanced Java, First of all, what is mean by this core Java and advanced Java? To be frankly, these are the things that are not available. Actually, there is no term of core, there is no term of concept advanced. If the concept is very large, we are dividing the concept into multiple parts. That is the reason we are dividing the concept as core Java and advanced Java. Now, directly here I am using the word Java. First of all, I am going to the concept. What is a Java? What are the different things? And first the question is why? Why we are selecting Java? So this is my first topic on the today's session. Why we are selecting Java? We have mainly four types of applications. We have mainly four types of applications. To implement those applications, Java is used very efficiently. What are the four types of applications? First one is stand-alone application. My names are first one is stand-alone application. It is also called as desktop application. My second application name is web application. My second one is web application. Third one is enterprise application. And the fourth one is mobile application. So what is my first point? Why we are moving into Java programming language, whether it is a core Java, advanced Java, whatever it is. So to develop different types of applications. So here I am dividing my applications into four parts. So standalone, web application, enterprise application, mobile application. Now see step by step what is mean by standalone or desktop application. Simply any application in the sense a software, assume any application that is installed in a computer, any application that is installed in a computer, that is called standalone application. Now that such type of applications are developed by using Java. You got the point? You can create any application. For example, Microsoft Office, that is MS Word, PPT, or else some VLC media player, MX media player, Adobe Photoshop. We have different types of softwares that are installed in your system, like this GoToMeeting, whatever it is. Different applications that are installed in our system. All those are called standalone applications. Now the standalone applications are designed by using implemented by using Java. Okay, the first point. Okay, second one. What is my second one? Web applications. Web application, that is any application that requires internet, any application that requires internet. For example, Facebook, IRCTC website, Amazon.in, all these applications. Simply, we open a web browser, give some URL, and it opens the corresponding thing. Web application, you got it? Any application that requires internet, that is called web application. Now, the next one is enterprise application. So any application that is mainly intended to perform banking operations, enterprise application in the sense distributed, that is banking application. For example, in one branch you are performing some operation, for example either credit the amount or withdraw amount, automatically it is to be performed, it is to be updated in your account throughout all the branches, yes or no, in a secure manner. So what is mean by enterprise application? It is mainly suited for banking environment in a secure fashion. Now, the last one is mobile applications. That is any application that is installed in mobiles. Now, what is the thing? That means by using Java programming language, we are developing any type of application. Consider any application in the market that belongs to any of this one. That belongs to any of this one. Either standalone or web application or enterprise application or mobile application. Now, here why these concepts of core Java and advanced Java, all these terms I will explain. See this one. First one under Java. So for implementing standalone application, so Java is fine. Java is fine. In under Java, we have many things. So originally, how Java is divided? First, J to SE. This is the original division, not this division. This is divided by institutes. This is the original division. J to SE, J to double E, J2 ME, Java to Software Edition, Java to Enterprise Edition, Java to Mobile Edition. These are the original categories. Now, to implement standalone applications, we required J2SE. The standalone applications are implemented by J2SE. In our language, what is mean by J2SE? Core Java. You got it? By using core Java, we are developing any type of standalone application. Remember, the standalone application does not require any HTML. Server is not at all required. No database. We will know all these things once we move on the concept. Now, web application we discussed. So, when a web application requires internet, if it requires internet in the sense that runs on the server. For example, if you open www.irctc.in, automatically it opens the server. In the server only our program is executed. Why? At a time, more than one user access the server IRCT's website. You got it? So, for implementing these web applications, we are using J2EE. We are using J2EE. Under this J2EE, we have the concepts of serverless, JSP, structs, hypernets, etc. Now, technically, non-technically, all these are called advanced Java concepts. You got it? Now, core Java concepts and advanced Java concepts. Now, this is the diagram. Right now, the diagram is not required. First, I have to know the basic points. Enterprise application. So here also it uses J2EE. Under J2EE, servlets, JSP, struct, hibernets. These are the four topics. The topics are used for implementing web application. Under this, we have EJB, Enterprise Java Bean. This is the topic. Enterprise Java Bean. This is used for enterprise application. Finally, mobile application, we are using Java to mobile edition. Mobile edition. Generally, what you are using? Android and Java ME. These are the things that are used for creating mobile application. You got it? Now, what you have learned? How the Java is divided, right or wrong? How a Java is divided, not core Java, not advanced Java. Java is divided as J2SE, J2EE, J2ME. Okay. So why you are using Java? By using Java, we can design any type of application. Okay. Once you know Java application, then what is my next point? Here, this is the first session. We will move with some basic terms. Whenever we are moving on, so no problem. First, what is mean by language? What is the term language? What is the meaning of technology? Every day we are listening the words language, technology, framework. So these are some of the important terms. What is mean by language? For example, right now I am speaking in English language for communication, right? For communication, we are using simple English language. Now, that is called a language. For example, by using this language, if you are developed anything, that is called a technology. Understand the meaning carefully. The basic definitions. What is a language? The language simply provide the basic components. The basic components like variables, methods, classes, structure, etc. The basic components that are used for an application development like core Java. Like core Java, that means by using language, we are developing some simple applications. Now, what do you mean by technology? Once we know some information, that is, once we know the basic topics, converting that basic topics into a real-time application. See this one, converting our knowledge into real-time application is called technology. For that, we are using advanced Java. You got the point? What is mean by technology? Technology is for developing the projects, for developing the real-time applications. Now, what is the term? Framework. So nowadays, the regular and more popular word is framework. Nowadays, a framework plays a very crucial role. What is my mean by framework? Simply a structure. For example, if you want to fill an application form, here I am given a template to you. You blindly fill the value. Suppose my first field is first name, middle name, last name, age, gender, phone number, email ID, address, etc., etc. I give it all the things. Simply you are placing the information. Like this, framework is also a structure which is readily available, for application development. You got the point? So whenever you want to develop an application, some structure is readily available. Then what to do? Simply get the structure and fill the values, and then an application is developed. That means it simplifies the way of doing the project. What are the different frameworks? Spring is a framework, web services is a framework. These are the different frameworks. Okay, now the basic definition. First of all, what is mean by program? You got the point? So just now we discussed the term language, technology, framework. You got the difference among these three. Now, step by step, moving directly not to Java. Before going to any programming language, first of all, you have to understand the basic things. Suppose here I am speaking a sentence. How you can speak a sentence? By using different words. How you are forming a word? By using alphabets. You got my point? That means first you have to learn the alphabets. Based on the alphabets, we are forming a word. Based on the words, we are forming a sentence. Like this, blindly not directly go to the program. First, we have to know the basic terms. What is mean by program? Simply set of instructions. What is the term instruction? Suppose we are writing some lines. So that is called program. What is mean by program? Program is simply a set of instructions. Now, this is the basic point. And the very important thing is why we are learning Java or why you are learning Python, whatever the programming language, obviously the question why for developing or for creating the basic and the answer is software, right or wrong? We are learning the concepts to enter into a software field, right? So we are enter into software field. First of all, what is mean by software? You have to know. Without knowing the definition, it is not possible. Even though you are, it is possible to enter, but you have to know the main simple definition. What is mean by software? In the simple sense, software is a set of programs. Software is a set of programs to perform an action, set of programs to do a task. For example, VLC media player. It is a software. It is a collection of some programs, and the purpose of this VLC media player is to watch movies. For example, to watch videos, right? That is called software. In the software industry, that is the original software industry, divide this software into two types. So overall segregation, overall divided into two types. One is system software. Second one is application software. System software. Second one is application software. What is mean by system software? That is, we are designing a software for running the system. Without that software, the system is not run. What is the example? Everyone know what is the common example? Operating system, right or wrong? Without operating system, the system that is either laptop or desktop, whatever it is, without operating system, the soft system is not working. Now, what is mean by an application software? Here we are designing a software for a specific task or a specific application. For example, we are designing a software for railway booking, IRCTC. We are sorry, we are creating a software for booking tickets, book my show, Paytm, for transaction, phone pay, like this. So the software that is designed for specific purpose, that is called application software. Remember, now what is the system software? System software is a software that is used to run an application. Yes or no? Even though VLC media player is an application software, even though VLC media player is in present in your system, if your system does not contains operating system, automatically what happens? VLC is not executed. That is, system software is the software that is used to run the application. That is used to run the application. Okay. Now, you got the point. Now, step by step, we are entered into the programming. First, what is the next point? What is the term programming? What is the meaning of programming? We know the definition of program. We know what are the different types of softwares. Next is you have to know programming. Before knowing the programming, again you have to know one more point. What is the point? Software development life cycle. Software development life cycle, SDLC. Every project in the software industry follows this software development life cycle. So here we have different phases in the sense, even though you are preparing one item, you are preparing item. In the single stage, the item is not prepared. The single step, the item is not prepared. First, we have to follow step one. After completion of step one, move to step two, move to step three, move to step four. After completion of certain number of steps, our product is ready. Yes or no? Exactly. Software development life cycle, we have many phases. First one is analysis. Actually, before analysis, we have requirements phase. So that is inbuilt, that is happened. So the first thing is technically analysis phase. After that, design. Next, third one is coding. Next one is texting. Finally, fifth one is deployment. Now understand these five things carefully. Once you understand these things, then only we are moving into, my next step is moving into programming language. What is the step? For example, I am the user. What happens in the industry, in the software environment? For example, I am the customer. I am the customer. I need a project. Okay, right? I need a project. Now automatically what I am doing? So I contact some X company for doing the project, right or wrong? Right. I contact some X company for doing the project. Whenever I contacted the company manager, simply I give all my requirements. Requirements. What is mean by requirements? So these are the things that are to be included in my project. Okay. So whatever I need, I give all the requirements. Now, is the user is a technical person or non-technical person? 100% he is a non-technical person. He don't know which language you are using. He don't know what are the terms you said. He don't know anything. He know only his requirements. What is the requirement? I need this name here. I need this name here. Whenever I click on this one, it automatically opens this one. So all non-technical. Remember, once I gather all the information, here the company, this is the thing done by the software. The first step is analysis. What is mean by analysis? Analyzing the information. Whatever I gathered, simply I analyze the information. After analysis, I got one idea. What happens after analysis? Okay, this is the first step in doing the project. After completion of this step, we have to move this step. For example, my aim is to ATM mission. Suppose initially there is no ATM mission. Assume ATM mission. My aim is to design a software such that to withdraw some amount. The software is such that to withdraw some amount. I given my requirements. Now, what are the steps that are included? I am dividing my project, that is analysis. My first step is user had to enter PIN number. Once the PIN number is entered, then we are verifying the PIN number. If the PIN number entered is correct, how? That already the PIN number is stored in the database. Suppose, assume, if whatever the PIN number you entered, if the PIN number is correct, then you have to enter withdraw amount. Withdraw amount. Once you enter the withdraw amount, it checks the balance. If your amount is less than balance, simply give the amount and reduce that particular amount from the balance. If the withdrawal amount is greater than balance, simply print some message insufficient funds. These are the things every day we are seeing in our regular life through ATM. Now, this is analysis. I am dividing my requirements into step by step. And after analysis, this is converted in the form of a design, that is architecture or a layout. What is the meaning of this one? Instead of doing daily in a single class, suppose one class is used for verifying the PIN number. One is used for verifying the, for example, withdrawal amount, verifying the balance amount, everything. So we have many number of tasks. Each task is done by one class. Now, up to now, what happens? I have complete theoretical knowledge. I have complete knowledge related to this theoretical. Now, what is my next step? Once we know all these information, the next step is converting our theoretical knowledge into program. That is called coding. What is mean by coding? Converting our theoretical, whatever we learned from the analysis and design phase, into a code. Now, what is mean by programming? Understand the process used in constructing programs is called programming. That means how do we convert our knowledge into programs? That concept is called programming, or also called as coding. Okay, so we know the definition. We know the definition of programming also. Now, what is my next step? Here, up to now, I know all the basic points. I know all the basic points. What are the basic points? Java language. Java is divided into different types: J2SE, J2EE, J2ME. And in different applications, we are using Java, like standalone application, web application, internet application, that is enterprise application, mobile application. Which technology is used in which one? Everything is clear. Now, the next point is, here you are writing a program. What is mean by programming? Converting our analysis and design into coding. Understand the point. What is the key point here? Converting, right or wrong? Converting the analysis into coding is called programming. Now we have different languages to convert. We have different languages to convert. What are the different languages? I know C, C++, Java, Python. These are the different languages to convert. Now, which program is which language? Generally, we are using language extensions. Based on the extensions only, we predict that this is this particular language. Now see, every C program is saved with the name sample.c. Here, what is my extension? .c. Suppose if you save your program with in C++, sample.cpp, sample.cpp. If it is a Java program, sample.java. Finally, it is a Python program, sample.py. So all these are language extensions. By using these extensions only, we said that this is the corresponding, this is C language, this is Java, this is Python, etc. Okay. So what you have to remember? You need to remember only this one. Yes or no? We need to remember only that Java language. That Java language. Okay. Now you saved the program. You are writing a program. Assume you are writing a program and you saved the program. Now, my next and the important topic is stages of programming. Stages of programming. What is mean by programming? You understand. Converting analysis and design into code is called programming. In this conversion, what are the different steps you have to follow? You got my point? In the process of conversion, you have to follow two steps. One is compilation. This is the first step. Second one is execution. These are the two steps of program execution. Two stages. What are the two stages? One is compilation and the second one is execution. Right now, you don't know what is compilation and what is execution. Before knowing this compilation and execution, you have to know some basic points. I will come in the given order. You have to know some basic points. What are the points? Move to that one. Programming languages. The point is programming languages. General languages, English, Telugu, Hindi are called general languages. Programming language means the language that is used for writing a code. The language that is used for writing a code is called programming language. So here languages are divided into three types. Divided into three types. One is mission level language. Second one is assembly language. Third one is high level language. These are the three different types of languages. Mission level language, assembly language, high level language. Now, I will move on step by step. What is mean by mission level language? Any language. So mission level language means simply the language that is understandable by the machine. For example, you know Telugu. If I am speaking in Telugu, you are the only person who receives Telugu. Exactly, mission language in the sense the language that is understandable by the mission. It is also called as binary language, also called as binary language. Now, how the language is available? In the form of zeros and ones. Okay? Binary language in the sense it is a combination of zeros and ones. Okay, my first point is clear related to mission language. Any language that is understandable by the computer, that is understandable by the computer is called mission language. It is also called binary language. It consists of only zeros and ones. It consists of only zeros and ones. Now, what is the advantage and what is the disadvantage? Mainly, first I will speak with the disadvantage. Wastage of what is the wastage? What is the sorry? So main disadvantage is not wastage, wastage of time. That is okay. Another thing that is the not required. The main important point is difficult to understand, difficult to remember. Very difficult to remember. Why? Everything is in the form of binary. Suppose if I am given the values are 2 comma 3. If I given values are 2 comma 3, suppose if you are performing 2 plus 3, so obviously 2 is to be converted into binary, 3 is converted into binary, plus is also converted into binary. Everything is converted into binary. Remembering each and every statement in the binary is very difficult. Is very difficult. Okay, that is main problem. Now, to overcome that problem, what is the problem? Remembering multiple number of binary instructions, we are moving into assembly language. In the assembly language, we are using mnemonics. We are using mnemonics. What is mean by this one? Here simply it gives set of instructions. They use set of instructions for executing an operation. Suppose here to perform addition, you need to write the program like this: add 2 comma 3. Automatically addition is performed. Automatically addition is performed. The result is stored in the variable The variable, whatever the variable you are providing, that is the thing. Suppose if you are performing multiplication, MUL, if you are performing subtraction, SUB. Now, what is the problem? Large set. We have not a single instruction, two instructions. We have a large set of instructions. Again, it is very difficult for remembering all the instructions. It is very difficult for remembering all the instructions. Finally, we are moving into high-level language. What is mean by high-level language? Any language that is understandable by the any language that is understandable by the user. Observe the difference. If any language that is understandable by the mission is called mission language, understandable by the user is called high level language. Generally, high level is our natural language like English. High level is our natural language like English. Now, my next two question is, I know the advantages and disadvantages. What is the advantage of high level language? It is very easy to understand. At the same time, it is very easy to execute the programs. It is very easy to implement the programs in less span of time. Everything is okay. Now, the main thing here required is convert. That means the system understand only mission and only mission language. But here you are providing assembly language and high level language. What you required? You need to convert. You need to convert one language into another language. Suppose here, what is my final agenda? My final agenda is mission language. So, my first step is to convert high level language into mission level language. So, for that, we need a translator. Remember, what is mean by translator? Translator is used to convert one language into another language. Now, in Python or in Java, whatever it is, we have two types of translators. One is compiler, second one is interpreter. These are the two types of software. These are the two types of translators that are available. What is mean by compiler? Converting entire program at a time into mission language. Interpreter, in the sense, instead of converting entire line, it converts line by line. Suppose if there is an error at line number 5, simply it shows that error. It shows that error instead of moving to the next line. You got it? Compiler is at a time the entire program is converted. Interpreter converts line by line. Along with we have one more thing, that is assembler, which is used to convert assembly language into mission language. So these are the different programming languages. So what is the advantage of mission language? The advantage is it saves time. How can you say that it saves time is? So because we are writing the program in zeros ones, computer also understands zeros and ones, so there is no need of any translation. If there is no need of any translation, business is executing in a fast manner. Okay, so these are the programming languages, advantages and disadvantages. If you have any doubt, please ask me. If you have any doubt, please ask me. So after completion only, we are moving into compilation and execution phase. Now, so before starting this session, stages of programming, if you have anything, please ask me. Unmute yourself first. Okay, I think both are clear. Now, the today's session is completed almost. Why? Because this is the basic session. That is the reason I am closing the session. In this session, what we learn? What is the content that we are going to cover? What is a language? What is mean by program, framework, programming, along with the language extensions, and writing, writing different types of programming languages. Mission level, assembly level, high level. Okay. Now we need the translator from converting high level into mission level. This is my today's session. If you have any doubt, please ask me. Okay, no one. Okay, thank you very much. I will close the session. Thank you very much.